Well, it's an unholy row over the sale of prime council land. Ratepayers reckon the deal stinks and blame the mayor. And in a twist, the land was sold to a company with links to the exclusive Brethren Church.
They can't tell us who actually valued the land at 1.1. No one tell us. Why not?
The problem is that it never went to public tender. Under the Local Government Act, this sort of parcel of land, everybody should have been able to bid for it.
It's just, I guess, the change that we don't want to have. And if we are going to have it, then why wasn't it done fairly?
You don't feel like there's any transparency?
Been none from the word go.
All those in favour say aye.
Mayor Marie Statham is on a mission to get Lithgow City Council out of financial trouble. So rates are going up for residents 45.7%.
So this is what we're looking at.
But
here,
her
right
ex-colleague
across
Martin
here.
Ticehurst
That's
isn't
the 44
convinced.
acres of land.
After being barred from holding office for 5 years because he called Mayor Marie a bitch and told her, "I hope you choke on your sandwich," Martin has come out swinging again. This time about the sale of this large parcel of land in Wallerawang.
This was a deal that was done in confidential, in council, and the first anyone knew about it was when it was before the council and had been approved, and no one had a chance to bid for it.
The council sold 17 hectares of land in 2017 for $1.1 million to local business Timberfix, which has links to the exclusive Brethren Church. The property is zoned as large lot residential, making it a developer's paradise for subdivision and sale. So residents can't understand why it didn't go to public tender.
I see it as an injustice to the local people.
Trish and her family have called this beautiful spot home for almost 30 years, but says she had to fight tooth and nail with council just to get a driveway.
We had this very long battle, as in 13 years, to get some access onto this block from council. 3 meetings at council, and to hear that this block of land has just been sold really so easily and not even before a public forum. We had 3 meetings before a public forum.
The development application shows Timberfix plans to subdivide the land into 55 residential lots. Wow. Trish and her neighbour Graham are worried about what will happen to their lake views.
The council doesn't guarantee anybody's view. You just sort of suck it up and you lost your view.
Some ratepayers feel the land is worth more than what council sold it for.
It's an incredible low value, it seems, to not just me, but everyone who is trying to understand.
Why it got sold so cheap and that there was no other input, and we can't find out the rationale behind it.
But at a council meeting, Lithgow General Manager Craig Butler assured residents it was all above board.
I can assure the gallery it was sold at market value. So it was independently assessed, and that was the value. And wouldn't we all like to have a crystal ball to know how land is going to increase in value?
The people in Lion Parade never found out about this until
78-year-old local Jim says he has mates who would have been keen to bid on the Barton Avenue land.
I've got a lot of friends who live here, and they said we knew nothing about it. We wanted to buy the land, but the council never give anybody else a chance to make a purchase on land.
In a statement, Timberfix said it represents a relatively small proportion of the council's landholding in that area.
We still have no
Former
disclosure
Deputy Mayor Martin believes a competitive sale would have resulted in a better price and could have helped council fix some of their debts.
At the moment, the council's admitted a debt of $6 million for the next financial year.
But Mayor Marie says it's not her fault.
It was while Councillor Leslie was mayor, not me, which is what the rumour was going around.
I'd be calling on the mayor to say what is going on. I think she needs to publicly release all the documents that are involved here.
Mayor Marie claims her old colleague Martin
has a grudge and a vendetta against council, and that's why he's questioning the sale of the land. The mayor says she's looked into it and claims it wasn't dodgy or corrupt, and that people blaming council need to get alive.
If they're not prepared
Martin
to build a school,
denies
which
it's
they aren't,
personal.
then we need to have this land back.
Just actually thinking about retiring myself, but now I've got to, weigh up a lot of things. Hard decisions are going to have to be made.